breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah.
Good morning. It's Monday. It's a new week. It's a new waffle. It's same old me. It's about 10 o'clock. Buddy's come in to see who I'm saying good morning to. Good morning, Buddy, again. It's about 10 o'clock. I've been up since 6:30. Sat in the office, edited last week's waffle. That's currently saving and uploading and stuff. Been out with the dogs, and I've been thinking that one of the reasons last week probably wasn't as great as it could be is that there wasn't enough cake in it. So I'm starting this week with a cake. I'm going to make a zesty lemon cake in the pressure cooker as always, and then I'm going to make myself some breakfast, and then I'm going to talk to myself about what this bit of hair thinks it's doing. All of the hair is a bit out of hand at the moment.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can.
Scrambled eggs on a very, very mildly toasted breakfast muffin. So mildly toasted that you can't see any brown because it got stuck in the toaster and I panicked and got it out. But still, scrambled eggs for breakfast. My cake, all done. And I've even taken a photo for Instagram. Look at that. I must be a flipping influencer or something, eh? It's 20 to 5. I'm just finishing doing my parcels. I'm going to do a parcel shop run in a minute. I've been doing them later in the day because there's less people around. It's quieter. So I'm going to go to the parcel shop in a minute. I realise that a lot of the time I say to this vlog, I'm going to try and have an early night tonight. And quite often I don't actually end up having an early night after I've said it, but I really am going to try tonight. I've still got a faint headache. I've had it all day. Woke up with it. Hasn't really gone away. Neck sounds like bubble wrap when I click it, so I probably slept at a funny angle. Nothing much is going on, is it? Nothing much is going on. I've been sitting here. I've got 100 songs from movie musicals playlist playing on YouTube to keep me moving, and I've been singing along to some of them. And some are like, oh nope. So nothing very exciting. Finish my parcels. Go and do a parcel run. Think of something to eat this evening. Don't know what I fancy. What I really fancy is chip shop chips. If I left my parcel run until, I think our chip shop opens at 5, assuming it's still open as usual, then I could get a bag of chips. Might do that. That might be a plan. Good afternoon. It's 10 to 2 on Tuesday. I've actually got to go out in a minute, actually out into the outside world for an essential appointment. So I've actually, put clothes on and makeup and made myself look like a human being, which is unheard of in recent times. So I've been busy trying to remember how to look human. So yeah, I'm just about to head out. It's a lovely day out there. I haven't got much to tell you. Like I said, there's not much I can tell you about my appointment today either, unfortunately. Secrecy and subterfuge. But I'm alive. It's Tuesday, I'm alive, I'm up, I'm reasonably perky. It's all okay. I've had a jigsaw delivery. These are all for me to do, and when I've done them, they can go on eBay. So I've got Direct Smith Nostalgic Toy Shop. That one looks quite fun. Pretty sure I remember having the Noddy and Fuzzy Felt Toyland version, so I've got that one. I've got one of these Jan van Hasteren. I'm sorry, Jan, if I'm mispronouncing you. This one's Christmas Eve, so I might wait and do this one a bit later on in the lockdown, who knows. So that's one of the comic ones. I've got a James Milroy painter's painting. So this one is all the famous works of art with their artists doing them. So there's the girl in the pearl earring by whoever that's by. I should know that, shouldn't I? Put it on the screen when I've looked it up. I feel like it begins with a V. Who else can I find? Oh, there's Edvard Munch doing his Scream look there. I'm sure there's lots of others that I ought to recognise and will when I look more closely. So yeah, oh, there's the Mona Lisa look down there. Yes, so that's going to be fun. That's only 625 pieces, but it does look quite complex. The other two are 1,000. And then I've got another Jan van Hasteren one, Hasteren. So this one is St. Nicholas Parade. That one's got a lot of little red brass band players and a lot of wave in there, so that's going to be a fun one. This one is by the same artist as the bookshop one I did, the Bizarre Bookshop. So this is the kitchen cupboard. Lots of nice little details in here. Like, I like this book. It's the Great Big Fat Book of Diets. So yeah, that's a nice one. Another 1,000 piece, and then another one. I think this is 1,000 as well. Yeah, Hidden Treasures. This is another Gibson's one, and this is another sort of traditional bookshop one, an older times bookshop one, sort of. I would say, wouldn't you say, 1940s maybe? Yeah. So yeah, obviously not, the jigsaw wasn't made in the 1940s, but I would say that bookshop represents a bookshop in the 1940s. Maybe. Who knows? Someone will know. Someone will go, well, so-and-so wasn't written in those days. Anyway, there we go. So I've got 6 jigsaws to work my way through. Oh, Christ. And then put on eBay afterwards. That's going to keep you busy for ages. For my tea, I have quiche, coleslaw and salad. This is not just a quiche. This is an M&S quiche. I've never had it before and I don't know if it's any good. And also it's not a small portion either. I've got half a quiche. I don't care. I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten much all day and I'm having half a quiche. And some ice gem lettuce. Because, you know, healthy and all that. And obviously a Pepsi Max. And because I went to the world's best bun shop, I've got the world's best buns as well. Winning at life tonight. I'm going to find something on the telly. There's a thing on at 9 o'clock that I want to watch, which is a Prue Leaf thing. So I'm going to find something on the telly to kill time till then. It's about 7:15 now. Eat me tea and then ring me mother. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Good morning on Wednesday. It's about 9:20. I've been up since just before 7. I have been sorting out a bulk order that's going out. That's down there. I've done a bit of drafts, but not a lot. And I have contemplated moving that shelf that you see there to behind this clothes rack here. And whether that's a wise idea or not, I don't know. Or if it's even possible, I don't know. That may be something I start later today and regret once I've begun it. I have to go shopping today for my mum. It's only Wednesday. I normally go on the Thursday morning, but after last week's Thursday experience, I've decided to go later in the day today and see if I can maybe not hit so much of a queue. Don't know whether that's wise or not. We shall see. We learn these things by trial and error after all. I've got some parcels to do. And I've got some housework to do. I need to get some washing on the line in a minute as well, definitely. So, on with Wednesday. But making Rocky Road, as well as mashed potatoes. I've made mashed potatoes before, they should be fine. I've got chocolate melting. That's the bottoms of my cottage pies waiting for the tops. Move them aside. I've got marshmallows. I've got sultanas. I'm going to put some of these in, why the hell not? And I've broken up about half a packet of those. But I've also, excuse the mess, also managed to make a hell of a mess while I was doing that because the bag split. So, it's all a bit make it up as you go along. I mean, how hard can Rocky Road be? We'll see, eh? Any dentists, look away now. That's basically a little dish of cavities right there. I'm hoping it sets up nicely. It looks alright, doesn't it? I mean, alright, maybe green's a weird colour for sweets, but I know what they are, so that's alright. Does look a bit like I've scattered peas on top at the moment. But yes, I'm going to fridge that to set up and try a bit later. We're at Mum's house. Molly's investigating Mum's garden. She's a bit puzzled by all the little creatures. Mum's got this collection of little stone animals. And Molly's finding them a bit puzzling. She keeps expecting them to move, I think. You right, Moo? Don't eat dandelions, please.
Not paying too much attention
No. That's not a stick, darling. You can't have that entire tree trunk. There aren't any sticks in Nanny's garden. Nanny's garden is tidy, not like ours. Mum's friend Sue sent round pasties. I would quite happily open my front door every day and have a pasty outside it. I think that's winning at life. Massive Cornish pasty. Mum's got hers on a plate because she's, you know, like proper.
She's old.
Because she's proper, isn't it, Mum?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got mine in the paper bag because I'm not proper at all. And yeah, it's a lovely sunny day. It's really peaceful in Mum's garden, unlike home. And brought Molly with me, as you saw earlier. Yeah, you having a good time? She's like, I quite wouldn't mind a pasty, to be honest, to be going on with. Yeah. Yeah. Nice afternoon. I am home. This parcel has arrived. I think it's from Karen. Karen said that she had quite a lot of this butcher's food that Princess isn't able to have. So they'd bought it and then Princess was moved on to a different kind of diet. So she said she would send this to me and there is no note in the parcel. So I think it's from Karen, but I'm going to message her and check. But anyway, thank you Karen, and thank you if not Karen. Thank you anyway. Fabulous. Here's the cottage pie I made last night with steamed veg and gravy. It's a good cottage pie. It's got good structural integrity. And enough mash this week, unlike last week when I skimped. There's Kai sitting on the sofa, except he isn't. You can just about see Ant's legs sticking out from under there. Kai apparently thinks he's a lapdog. You right there, mate? Yeah? You all good? He's all good. You all right, Ant? Yeah. Good morning. It's Friday and I am unpacking this. Natalie's helping me. She's just gone down to the loo, I think. This is my new Mac. I am more scared of it than I've ever been of anything in my life. It's very expensive. I probably can't afford it. I think I mentioned it last week that I decided I was going to buy one. I'm paying for it weekly for about 400 years or something like that. Every time I have had trouble with editing something for YouTube, somebody's gone, oh, I don't know, I use a Mac. Oh, I don't know, I use a Mac. And I've been considering getting one for a while, and here it is. I've taken the plunge and done it. I'm very scared. It's doing a thing. Natalie's not impressed with my lack of knowledge, are you, Nat?
No.
Say good morning, vlog. No. Right. Will it do? It is 4:45. I'm still surrounded by the mess from when we unpacked this. I have been playing with iMovie and trying to do some editing. Look at my face. Look at my horrible face. I don't know. I know that it will be much better for YouTube editing once I have learned it. However, learning it is hurting my brain so bad. My poor brain can't cope with this. I'm just too old for new shit. I'm just basically sending Caroline and Lex messages going, I don't know how to do anything. And Natalie just rang and the first thing I said was, where's the volume? And she was like, what? Anyway, I'm getting there. It's 10 to 5 almost, and I'm going to take the dogs out in a minute in the rain. That'll be nice. Thanks, rain. Cheers. And I might stop editing now because I think I've been editing for about 5 hours and I've achieved about 5 minutes work. If I'd been doing it on my old PC, I'd have done it in seconds because I know what I'm doing, even though this is better quality and does more stuff. I'll learn it. I will. I'll learn it. Good morning. It's Saturday, it's about 9:30. I'm still in bed. I don't want to get up. I got a bit of a headache. It's grey and miserable outside. I don't want to get up. I am going to have to get up at some point, but I want to. Anthony's out with the dogs, and because it's grey and miserable, it's been pissing down all night. When they come in, they're going to be filthy, so I'll have to get up and help him with that in a second anyway. But I feel very lacking in oomph for anything at the moment. Hey ho. Okay, it's 5 to 10. I got up. I've made myself a couple of egg rolls, fried egg butties. I've got a can of Pepsi Max lurking under there, and a wet wipe for when I get in a mess, because I will, with fried eggs. And I'm going to watch the original My Family and Other Animals series, the one that's got Brian Blessed in and Hannah Hannah Gordon. So I'm going to watch that. And I've taken some painkillers and yeah, it'll all be fine. Hello. I don't know what time it is. I think it might be about 1ish. I got up in the end. I've just done my parcels, but stupidly, the Mac wanted to update, and so I said, okay, go on then. And now I can't do anything else. The PC is actually still connected, and I could do one there, but the label writer is not connected to the PC, so I'd have to start moving cables around and stuff like that, and I don't think I'm down for that. I don't think I am. So I think I'm going to wait until the Mac finishes. It says 16 minutes remaining, so it's not that long, is it? I'll wait till that finishes. I might go and hoover my room in the meantime. And then I'm going to do my parcel labels. My headache's gone now. I'm tired, and I was just napping, and a parcel man came to the door with something for Anthony, and the dogs went crazy, so I kind of like rudely awoken from my nap. But I'm okay now. I'm all right. I'm up. I'm doing 15 minutes remaining. I could sit here for 15 minutes and tell you the countdown on the Mac, couldn't I? That would fill up the waffle for this week, wouldn't it? You'd be like, oh, look, it's a 45-minute waffle. It'd be 15 minutes of me going, 14, 13. I won't do that. I'll see you in a bit. It's 10 to 5. I'm still not dressed. I'm still in my pyjamas. Karin, if you're watching this, I'm still in my pyjamas, and I'm sure you will find that hilarious, having told Karin that she should get dressed every day, because it's important to get dressed every day. I'm now constantly in my pyjamas, and Karin, I apologise unreservedly for telling you should get dressed all the time, and then ignoring my own advice. Sorry. It comes a point where you think, is there any point getting dressed? I'm getting in the shower in a bit. I am. What did I pick up the phone to say? I don't know. It's 10 to 5. I've just been planning I know what I picked up today. I've just been planning some YouTube content for the next couple of weeks, and I would like to do another Q&A. So I would like, because I think I've got some different subs now to who I had when I did a Q&A before. There's maybe some new viewers out there. So if you would like to ask me any questions at all in the comments below this video that I can collect up for my Q&A video that I'd like to film, that would be great. Yeah. So it's 10 to 5. I've hoovered my room, I've made my bed, I've tidied a bit in there, I've got some laundry to put away, but isn't that such a rubbish job, isn't it? Don't know why I hate it so much, but it's one of my least favourite jobs, is folding laundry and put it in drawers. I think it's because you're going to open the drawer again tomorrow and get it back out. I've done my parcels. Natalie's home from work briefly, but she's got to go back again tonight. And yeah, I can't bring myself to do any listing today. It's too grey and grim. Grey and grim. I can't take any photographs because there's no light anyway. That's my excuse. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah, that's your 5 PM update. It's so good. It's so thrilling. I've done it again. It's 1 o'clock and I forgot to vlog. In my defence, it's been a very busy morning. So, oh dear. Got up at 7. Got straight in the shower. Got out the shower, walked the dogs. My hair is still wet from the shower and I've been allowed to do what it wants. So that needs dealing with. By the time I finished walking the dogs and got back upstairs and got myself sorted out, it was time to do my live stream with Lex, which we did this morning for the 80s Reseller Festival weekend, and helped raise some money for Nick and Andrea's chosen charity, which was the Red Cross coronavirus appeal. Dear, that was a long sentence. And then when that was done, I've tidied up the office a little bit. I've just got the backdrop down because I'm going to take a few photos, and I've got a video to film this afternoon. So onwards, ever onwards.
miles away tonight, we'll go a different way, you and me. Tell your friends that this might take some time and you'll be back another day. I can see us breaking down the barrier. Oh yeah. With the speed of light we cross.
Hello, it's 10 to 4. I've bag tagged and put away. I've listed and scheduled. I've straightened my hair. I was going to film a video in my bedroom, which is a try-on video, but I've lost the light now in there, so that's definitely got to be done tomorrow morning. Sunshine on the back of the house in the morning. So I may, I've got one to film in here against the backdrop, so I may do that next. Might do that. Feeling fairly productive, although getting a bit weary now. It's 7:15. I'm on the sofa. I've just tidied the front room. Molly's on the floor with a stick, so tidying the front room was pointless because Molly's just destroying a stick. Thank you, Molly. Chips are in. We're having steak and chips tonight. A bit of a treat tea. This is steak that was in the freezer, and finally remember to get out. Part of the reason that we quite often don't eat the nice food that's in our freezer is I don't remember to defrost it in time. So remember to get out yesterday, so we're having steak and chips for tea. Natalie's having ham and chips because she doesn't like steak. More fool, Natalie. And yeah, I've just tidied the front room, although it doesn't look much better. Everything's very dusty. And I realise that's because I haven't dusted, but I'm surprised by the volume of dust for how it's not that long since I dusted last, if you see what I mean. I wonder if there's more dust around. There wouldn't be more dust, but there should be less, you know, less traffic and so on and so forth. There should be less dust around. I don't know. Bloody great cobweb up there. I won't show you. I'll clear it up in a minute. Clear it up, clean it up. Anyway, so yeah, steak and chips for tea. Ring my mother in a bit. All the usual stuff. I didn't film my try-on video in the end this afternoon. I did film a talky one instead. I think I said earlier, didn't I, that I lost the light for the try-on video, so I'll film that tomorrow. That's got to be first thing tomorrow. I'm going to go upstairs and do my parcels in a minute so that I haven't got parcels due in the morning. And then I can crack on with that. Yeah, there we go. That's Sunday's nearly done. Look what Debbie's just brought me from the Tesco's markdown. A big Reese's egg and a big bag of Reese's eggs. I love you, Debbie. Thank you. It is 9:45. I watched most of Nick and Andrea's live stream. I missed the first bit. I missed car in auction and offer covers, so I don't know who's having a cover and what for. I've done my parcels that I've got to go out. There's another one down there. I've got a bag full of parcels out in the hallway, but I think that's moving. I put them in the way of her doorway earlier on. I think she just shoved them out of the way. So, not that this is interesting for you at all. So I will go out first thing tomorrow morning to put my parcels off, and then I've got to come back and film a video. And I need to edit this. Obviously, I'm editing this now in iMovie on the new Mac, which is a learning curve, shall we say. So I just hope that when it comes out, it makes sense and there isn't a lot of me farting and scratching my bum in it, because I do try and edit those bits out for you, which I think is nice. Anyway, that's the end of this week's waffle. The bloody light flickering on my glasses drives me mad. That's the end of this week's waffle. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure it's been boring as hell as usual, but you know, I think quite a lot of you guys just need something to help you get to sleep at night. I think that's what you put me on for. I'll be back next week with another waffle. Take care. Bye bye.